Okay, so next, what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to go back to Great Bay. There is a heart piece I can get now. And to get this heart piece, you have to complete the temple on the same cycle. So if you want to do this thing on any other cycle, you have to beat the temple first. I think this is the only heart piece where you have to actually beat the temple before you can actually get it. Okay, so if you swim over here, let me actually get over there first, though. Probably should have cut some of this footage out, but I don't need to. But over here, okay, actually get on land first. Okay, there we go. Watch out for the like. Okay, over here, we have a boat. And if we read the sign, the Fisherman's Jumping Game. Please ride the boat to the Fisherman's Island to inquire about playing. Okay. Let us do that. When you get on the boat will go over here to these little small islands. Make sure you get your hook shot out because you have to latch onto this tree over here. Now, you have to actually play this game at a certain time during the day and night. I'm not really sure what time that is, but if I don't go there at the right time, I'll just stay there until it is the right time, so I can take care of this as soon as possible. Okay, so yeah, grab the tree and then talk to this guy. Now that the seas are back to normal, I've started a little business aimed at tourists. If you pay 20 rupees, I'll invite you to a jumping game that has a really big prize. If you're up for it, go to that island in the center. Okay, I will do just that. Make sure you do not fall off the islands, otherwise you have to ride the boat again. Oh, you're up for it. Now then, I'll explain the rules, so listen carefully. I'm going to light the torches on each of the surrounding 4 islands in a particular order. Jump to the island that has the lit torch. If you can jump to it before the torch goes out, you'll get 1 point. If you get 20 or more points within the time limit, you'll get a big prize, but it'll cost you 20 rupees for 1 try. How about it? Will you give it a try? Of course I will. So yeah, this game can actually be kind of tricky. And I almost fell off right there. Okay, well, basically all you do is just jump to the lit torch island. You can usually get a good idea of which island it is by looking at the ground. You can kind of see a little flash of light on the ground. During the day, I think it's a lot harder to do this, so keep that in mind. But yeah, just keep a lookout for which island is lit up. I don't think there's really an easy way to do this. You just have to, be vigilant and keep your camera in a good position so you can actually see what's going on. Those are really the only tips I have for you here. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can actually fall off the islands pretty easily. I remember when I first did this minigame, I had a lot of problem with jumping back to the middle island, so just be very careful. And don't try to rush it too much, otherwise you'll screw up, and you do not want to do that. Okay, I'm doing a pretty good job. Remember, all I have to do is get 20 points, so I just have to do this 5 more times. I'm not sure if the torches get any faster as time goes on. I mean, I would expect them to get faster, but they don't really seem to be. And I guess one thing you could actually use to your advantage is, since you can really only have 3 islands in view, you can just use that to determine where the island you need to get to is and just jump from there without, moving your camera around. Okay. Yeah, it does get faster, okay. But it really only gets faster, the closer you are to the time limit being up. Okay, there we go. I think we did it. I think we did it with no problem whatsoever. Burp. Alright, that's it. Uh-oh, that was a little too easy. Oh well, here's your prize. And we get our heart piece. Alright, another heart piece. We only have, I think, only 11 more heart pieces to go. But as for... No, I'm not going to play again. Shut up. But as for this cycle, that is the last heart piece I'm going to get. I'm sure there's another one I can get, but I'm not really going to worry about it at this point. There is one more thing I want to do during this cycle, but I have to warp to the night of the third day. And, yeah, you could probably figure it out. I'm going to do the last of the graveyard things I can do during this cycle. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and warp back to the canyon. And I will see you guys at the night of the third day at the graveyard. So see you guys then. Okay, guys. It is night of the final day. 12 hours remain. So in this cycle, or not this cycle, I feel stupid for saying that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get the captain's hat back on. And we're going to talk to the Stout Children who have moved to a different grave. And like we did during the second day, we're going to have them open up this grave. In this grave, we can actually get a pretty nice reward. It's not a heart piece, it's not an ocarina song, but you can actually get the 5th bottle by doing this. Technically, it might be the 6th bottle. I really don't know like how the bottles are ordered, since like there really is no specific order with the bottles in the first place. But yeah, you do get a bottle for this when it's all over. But anyways, down here we have Dampe, who we met earlier. You, who are you? I can't see because it's too bright. You're not a ghost, are you? A fairy? Oh, it was the fairy's light. In that case, it's just perfect. I came looking for the royal family's legendary treasure, but my torch has gone out. I'm sorry, but could you walk in front of me and light the way, please? You will? In that case, use your light as I walk. Okay. Just lead me to the place where you think the treasure is buried. I'll even split the treasure with you. I'm counting on you now. Okay, so what we have to do here, and this is a very, very annoying minigame, especially because the way Dampe walks. He's really, really, really slow. Oh, there's something strange about this spot. You want me to dig here? Okay, yeah, sure. Something strange is here, but it isn't any treasure. Show me another spot. Okay. So yeah, make sure you stay Z-targeted on him. Otherwise, he will sometimes go away, which is really annoying. This really is a tedious minigame, but if you want the reward, you have to do it. Okay, there's something here. Go ahead and dig. I'm not sure if these spaces are randomized or not. But basically, you have to find all the spaces that have the blue fire on them. That is what you have to do. Okay, so... Oh, shoot! I forgot there were wall masters here. Oh, wow, that scared me for a second. Okay, well... That's fine. That's just something I have to look out for, I guess. Anyways, if you lead Dampe onto some of the platforms, they will take him to a higher place. In this case, this platform will actually take him over here to where this dirt pile is. Okay, so let's get him over here. Okay, yep, go ahead and dig here. Yes. Okay, there's the second one. I think there's only one more you have to get. And I think it's funny how Dampe actually jumps down. But the last space is actually over here in the far corner. Well, hold on. The back right corner. Oh, crap. Come back here. Okay. So let's lure him all the way over here. And apparently, watch out for the wall masters. I forgot there were wall masters here. That actually kind of scared me. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, lure Dampe over to this platform. And while he's riding that up, You have to climb up these stairs. Ah, crap. Thought I saw a wall master. Okay, no, I'm just seeing things. Never mind. As usual, I'm just being paranoid, as always. Okay, so... let's get Dampe over here to this last soil spot. And that's it. And when the three fires rejoin, we have a Poe. Dampe gets scared and runs away. So now we have to fight this person, or this Poe. The Poe is not a person. It might have been a person at one point, but now it is a Poe. Okay, so here's how you're supposed to fight the Poe. It'll do a weird little twirling attack, and after it finishes that attack, it leaves itself open to being attacked by your bow and arrow, so then you just attack it with your bow and arrow. Then it'll go invisible for a short period of time. Then when it comes back into the room, it will once again do the twirling attack. So it's a pretty easy pattern to memorize. This is really not a hard enemy to fight. Some of the Poes have different attack patterns. Like, I know that there's another Poe we'll probably fight during this game that won't attack in this way. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, for the most part though, it's a very easy fight. And once you beat the Poe, you get a reward. As I've said earlier, you should already know what this reward is, but let's go over to it and let us obtain the 5th out of 6 bottle. Empty bottle. I've technically already explained how to get the last bottle in this game, but don't worry, I'll still get that bottle later on. Oh hey look, the Poe's still there. Oh, it disappeared. Okay. Never mind. So, let us go find Dampe. I guess he went up here. And I believe Dampe is... yep, he's hiding under his bed. That's hilarious. Oh, Dampe. Okay, so for this cycle, that is really about it. There's not really that much else I can do. Again, as I said before, there is probably something else I could do, but I really don't want to be crunched for time, so I'm probably just going to end it right here. So, this is SlimKirby. This has been Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Next time, I'm going to start doing Ikana Canyon stuff. And there are also a few side things I can take care of as well, so I'll probably do some of those. And while I'll definitely not start the next temple during the next cycle, I can at least get to it and, you know, activate the warp point that's right next to the temple and do all that stuff, so that really shouldn't be a problem. So I guess we'll just wait and see what I can get done next cycle. This has been SlimKirby, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.